friends, welcome back to Chhandam. I just read this very beautiful quote by American author and educator Dan Millman, which I would love to share with all of you. Millman wrote, "You don't have to control your thoughts, you just have to stop letting them control you." Have you ever noticed this? The more anxious you get, the more plans you make. Plan A, Plan B, backup for Plan B, and yet you still don't feel calm. Because here's the truth no one tells you early enough that a peaceful mind is more powerful than 1,000 anxious plans. When your mind is clear, clarity follows. When clarity follows, strength rises. And when strength rises, the right path slowly reveals itself. Today, let's talk about why being calm is not weakness and how a peaceful mind actually makes you stronger in real life. Let's start with something very relatable. A student before exams, timetable on the wall, highlighters everywhere, 10 YouTube strategy videos bookmarked, but the mind, restless and thinking, what if I forget everything? What if this plan fails? What if I'm already too late? And here's the irony. The student isn't lacking plans. He is lacking mental stillness. An anxious mind keeps planning because it does not trust itself. A peaceful mind will plan once and make that plan powerful and then execute it. Real power doesn't come from thinking more, it comes from thinking clearly. Think about the last exam or interview that you appeared for. The question paper is the same for everyone, but the difference is in the state of mind. One student reads the question calmly and thinks, okay, I know this, let's begin. The other one panics, even though they both studied the same chapters. So, what changed? Not intelligence, not preparation, but just the mindset in that moment. A peaceful mind not only accesses memory faster, but also is able to recollect and organize from memory. It connects the ideas better. It makes fewer careless mistakes. And that's why toppers often say during an interview something as simple as, I stayed calm. Let's remember that calm is not equal to luck, it's a skill. This doesn't stop with exams. Think about choosing a career, deciding whether to switch jobs, posting your first video online, speaking up in a meeting. An anxious mind often asks, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if this is the wrong choice? So, you sit down and make 10 plans and still don't move. A peaceful mind asks, what is the next right step? Not the whole staircase, just the next step. And that one step changes everything. Let's Let me give you a simple real experience. Two young professionals hate their jobs. Person A overthinks for months, makes a spreadsheet of possibilities and keeps waiting for the perfect moment. Ends up stuck and exhausted. Person B takes time to quieten his mind, reflects honestly, updates their resume, applies to one or two roles very calmly. Guess who moves forward? Not the one with 10 plans, but the one with a clearer mind. Clarity does not shout, it whispers. You can only hear it when the noise settles. Now, why does peace create strength? A peaceful mind does three powerful things. One, it reduces fear based decisions. Two, it improves focus and confidence. And three, helps you to respond instead of react. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength looks like pausing before replying, sleeping well before a big day, saying, I'll think about it instead of panicking. And this is how leaders think. This is how creators sustain themselves. This is how resilient people grow. This isn't about quitting ambition, it's about grounding ambition. I have a suggestion for you. Let's try this. Start your day without your phone for 10 minutes. Write down just one priority, not 10. Take slow breaths before important tasks. Reduce information overload. Less advice, more action. Let us remember, we don't need to control the future. We just need to steady the present. When the mind is peaceful, thoughts will align. Strength rises. The right path becomes visible. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed and tempted to plan endlessly, pause and ask yourself, is my mind anxious or is it clear? Because a peaceful mind doesn't rush, it doesn't panic, moves with quiet confidence, and that is more powerful than 1,000 anxious plans. If what I said resonated with you, please share it with a friend who is overthinking today. And don't forget to subscribe for more reflections on clarity, communication, and calm living. See you again in the next episode. Till then, bye.